Mavis is a diesel engine belonging to the Farquhar Quarry Company. They brought her the shunt trucks in their sidings. She is black and has 6 wheels. These, like Toby's, are covered by side plates. Mavis is young and full of her own ideas. She is sure they are better than anybody else's. She loves rearranging things and putting Toby's trucks in different places every day. This made Toby cross. "Trucks," he grumbled, "should be where you want them, when you want them." "Fudge!" fumed Mavis, and fustled away. At last, Toby lost patience. "I can't waste time playing hunt the trucks with you," he snapped. "Take them yourself." Mavis was delighted. Taking trucks made her feel important. At Farquhar, she meant Daisy. "Toby's an old fusspot," she complained. Daisy liked Toby, but was glad of another diesel to talk to. "Steam engines," she said, have their uses, but they don't understand." "Toby says only steam engines can manage trucks properly." "What rubbish," put in Daisy, who knew nothing about trucks. Depend on it, my dear. Anything steam engines can do, we diesels can do better." Toby's line crosses the main road behind Farquhar Station, and for a short way follows the farm line. The wheels are buried into the earth, and ashes almost to the tops. In wet weather, animals, carts, and tractors make the lane muddy and slippery. Frost makes the mud rock hard. It swells to prevent wheels from gliding the wheels properly. Toby found this place troublesome, so when the frost came, she warned Mavis and told her just what to do. "I can manage, thank you," she said cheekily. "I'm not afraid. I'm not an old fusspot like you." The trucks were tired of being pushed around by Mavis. "It's slippery," they whispered. "Let's push her around instead." Oh, they yelled as Mavis reached the stop board. But Mavis had heard about Percy and took no chances. She brought them carefully down the lane and stopped at the level crossing. There, her second man halted traffic while the guard unpinned the wagon brakes. "One in the headlamp for Fusspot Toby," she said. She looked forward to having a good giggle about it with Daisy. But she never got her giggle. She was so sure that she was right, that she'd stopped in the wrong place. In frosty weather, Toby stops before reaching the lane. And while some of her trucks are still on the slope, she insists that they can't hold him back, and their weight helps him forward till his wheels can grip again. But Mavis hadn't given the trucks the chance they wanted. Hold back! They giggled. "Grrr!" ordered Mavis. The trucks just laughed, and her wheels spun helplessly. She tried backing, but the same thing happened. They sanded the wheels and tried to dig away from the frozen mud, but only broke the spade. Cars and lorries tooted independently. "Grrr!" wailed Mavis in helpless fury. "I warned her," fumed Toby. "I told her just where to stop. I can manage," she said, and called me an old fusspot. She's young, yet snooted his driver, and she can manage her trucks herself. They're your trucks, Willie, his driver pointed out. Mavis isn't supposed to come down here. If the Fat Controller you wouldn't tell, would you? Of course not. Well then, but his driver went on, if we don't help clear the line, he'll soon know all about it, and so shall we. Yes, said Toby thoughtfully. Let's go. An angry farmer was telling Mavis just what she should do with her train. Toby buffered up. Having trouble, Mavis? I am surprised. Grrrr! Said Mavis. With much puffing and wheel slip, Toby pushed the trucks back. Mavis hardly helped at all. The hard work made Toby's fire burn fiercely. Then he luckily stopped at the crossing while his firemen spread hot ciders to melt the frozen mud. Goodbye, he called as he reached the crossing. You'll manage now, I expect. Mavis didn't answer. She took the trucks to the sheds and sculled home as quickly as she could.